Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope all of you are doing well. Today I want to talk to you guys about the ultimate Octane guides. Lately I have been playing Octane quite a lot, especially after the buff. I feel he's quite a fun legend, and I've seen that there's a lot of people who want to play Octane because whenever I select Octane, there's somebody in line to already pick it. Well, so I thought that this is a good time that I share some of my tips or some of my experience with you guys so that whoever out there is trying to play Octane can have a much better time. So let's get straight into the video with all these, I guess, 15 pro tips. So let's get into the video. So my first tip is play Octane aggressively. His entire kit is totally guided towards aggressive play. There's nothing you can do in any way to use his kit as defensive. There's a couple of things you can do, but mainly it is designed to be aggressive. So don't be afraid to stim and push. Even though stim takes out a little bit of health, it's really good for pushing. Another thing you can do is stim and slide past enemies, as they won't be expecting you to just slide past them, and they would have to turn a lot to adjust their aim to hit you, but you won't have to do as much of an adjustment, so you can beam them. But make sure you do this mainly in 1v1s, because if you slide past and get in between two enemies, that's definitely a good spot to be in, especially after losing 10 health. Now you can also take enemies by surprise and start your gunfights by using the stim, pushing on enemies aggressively, doing a ton of damage, using your jump pads to get high ground instantly and all. So it's a very good aggressive playstyle kit. So now that we talked about engaging aggressively, let's also talk about disengaging. The Octane kit is extremely good for disengaging also. So never be afraid of using your stim while you're trying to run away, because even if you're losing 10 health, you're getting a little bit more speed than earlier, and that speed is very good and very effective in running away. Use your jump pad, definitely try and run away, but whenever you are using your jump pad, don't just jump straight and straight. Definitely change your direction, because when you jump, you're in a very predictable trajectory. Anyone can beam you out of the sky, so definitely change your directions and try and place it in a position where if you jump and change your directions, you might go behind a building, go on top of a roof, or just go behind some piece of cover. All right, the first tip to use jump pads defensively is use them on doors. Just put jump pads on doors, so if anybody's trying to push in, they would just have to go with the jump pad unless they choose to destroy it. And once they go with the jump pad, they'll jump inside the room. They'll be kind of hit hard, and the camera moves quite a bit when you're jump pad inside a room. You'll have a good chance of beaming them. Plus, your entire team inside with them just jumping in is not a good position for them to be in. So definitely place them at doors. So like placing them at doors, you can also place them at wraith portals. If you come into a fight and you see there's a wraith portal, put one jump pad down there in case anybody comes back. They're going to jump straight up. They're not going to expect it. They're going to be like, what the fuck just happened? And then you can beam them because it's a trajectory that you know how they're going to fly off. Again, at Revenant Totems, this could be very effective, as you have that small red spear where you know that an enemy, if killed, is going to spawn right here back. So you can put a jump pad. As soon as they spawn, they're probably going to be sent off. And again, you take them out the sky. So after the double jump has been implemented, it's good. It's better than what it was before, and it has more implementations. So what you would want to do is you would want to learn how much distances you can travel and how to maximize your distance. So the jump pad doesn't give you necessarily a great height, but it definitely gives you a little bit more help with that double jump, which allows you to also redirect. So you would want to know how high you can go and how far you can go with a double jump. So slowly you'll get practice to at what distance you should place the jump pad to probably get onto a rooftop or get inside a building from a separate floor. And this is one thing you can use it for, to just place a jump pad and enter a multi-story building from a totally like a random floor. Okay, so talking about jump pad, consider the jump pad as one of your tactical abilities because it recharges extremely fast, and between in the same gunfight, there's a good chance that you might get two jump pads if the gunfight goes on for long enough. So you can use them. Never be afraid to just put down a jump pad, jump over a piece of cover, jump around an enemy, or just jump around here and there, get high ground, and get better positioning or just be aggressive with it, because you can easily get the charge of an ultimate on jump pad back quickly. So definitely consider it as a tactical ability. Octane's card kit is quite similar to Pathfinder's old kit in terms of how you can use it. You could use Pathfinder's old kit, just use all his abilities as zipline and grapple to full send on an enemy team in a third party, or also you could use the same kit to escape a third party. Now, Pathfinder was a little more forgiving because you had a lot more control on how you could do it, and the motion was not always so predictable. With Octane, it's not there, but I feel it's still quite a well balanced kit. It's definitely going to receive some buffs in the future, but for now, it's quite well balanced. So you can definitely use it to full send or just escape real quickly. I know all of you guys already know this, but while jumping, you can be lasered. So definitely change directions. Okay, we talked about the jump pad quite a lot. So let's talk about the stim right now. So the first thing I would like to say is that the stim doesn't help you gain any jump boost. So all you can use it for is to get to the jump pad quicker. So if you like mix and match it up and kind of calculate it properly or well, so you can place the jump pad, like throw it away at a distance, stim up, get to it quicker, and you can try and maximize the distance you can travel with it. The best part of the stim is you can use it to fight up close and personal. You can move around really quick. Your strafe speed doesn't really increase, but it still gives you a sprint boost. So moving around enemies when you're fighting up close and personal is good. Stimming up, using hip fire can be really beneficial. Getting out of buildings, coming back in from another side can again be very beneficial. Now, as I said, that it's good to fight up close and personal using Octane. Then you definitely need a good close range weapon like the Volt. The Wingman is a good close range weapon. The Mastiff is a good close range weapon. The Eva 8 is also a good one. So you need something that has a high fire rate and a high damage. These are the loot you can find on the ground. From the care package, you can definitely use a Peacekeeper. It does ton of damage up close range. R99, obviously. So have one close range weapon and you're trying to fight up close and personal. And the stim can be used to get out of gas and also say the Bangalore and Gibby ult, because the slow that these gas do to other legends, it doesn't do to Octane when Octane is stimmed. So just stim yourself and try and get out of there as fast as possible before anyone else spots you. Now, Stim does not completely remove the healing slow, but I believe I have tried it out and it does give you a slight speed boost. So it's not as much as straight up walking with the Stim, I believe, but it is a slight speed boost. So if you're healing, say medkit, syringes, mainly a medkit, because you're going to get, anyways, the entire health back. So definitely use the Stim if you're healing and walking to try and get behind cover. So I believe the stim is very good early game because you can just loot faster when you're being contested to loot in the same spot. The enemy is going to be left defenseless, and you can kill them with the gun you just picked up while they are just running away from you. Now we've reached the last two, so the second last one is that you can B hop and heal, but while you're in Octane Stim, they had removed the effect of B hop and healing. So, but Octane gives you a speed boost, so you can still do it. Definitely try and practice it. It's good to learn because it's a very effective healing technique, especially while you are trying to run away from enemies and heal. Alright, guys, this is the end of the video, and I would like to leave you guys with this, that Octane is a very fun legend to use. He's definitely going to receive a buff in the near future, and until then, I believe his kit is still quite effective. So, you definitely need a little bit of practice to increase the effectiveness of using his jump pad and his stim. And I believe you won't take a lot of time. You can play for him for a couple of days, 3, 4 days maybe, and you'll get a decent idea on how to use his kit. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys found this video to be helpful. I hope it helps you improve your Octane gameplay and have fun. And if you guys did enjoy this or found this video helpful, do hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. And also consider subscribing for watching similar content. And as always, a huge thanks for watching this video. It really means a lot to me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome.